Well, I think today what we're going to do is we're going to do a walk around of all the builds and see all the stuff I got to do to them.
Let's build something.
Let's first start with the bike. Okay, let's see. Geez. First and foremost, I'm going to have to lube up the chain. Probably put a little bit more grease in the bearings. Yeah, this chain's pretty getting rusty. Clean all that stuff out of there. Probably what I'll do is just take the entire engine out and take this all apart and clean the chain up a little bit. Somebody taught me a technique of taking your chain and putting it in old motor oil, and then you heat it up and you get the oil really hot, and you put your chain in it, and the chain expands, the linkages expand, and the oil gets inside and penetrates inside here. And I don't know if you guys have ever, if you guys remember the last time I did that with Allie's go-kart, the A-kart. I boiled that chain and got it really hot, and heck, I didn't have to oil that chain for almost, God, I think a year and a half after I did that first time. So yeah, I'm kind of hooked on that idea. Boiling a chain. I know it sounds kind of goofy and some people really questioned it, but I don't know, I didn't have to oil that chain up for a year and a half. So I'm gonna have to change this fuel line because the fuel line's all, well, this is like rock hard. I'm afraid to move that, it'll crack and shatter. Same with the one underneath here too, going up to the fuel tank. Yeah. See, this one has an electric start, but I've never used that, never wired it up or anything. And I'll probably have to take this apart too and wire wheel all the rust off and probably re-lube some of the bearings. Yeah. For the neck up here, I'll probably have to re-lube up the neck. Maybe. I don't know. That's turning really nice, so maybe I won't have to do that. Oh, Crystal's home. Let's look at the full screen machine here. I haven't driven this around for a few days, so yeah, it's been kind of rainy out, so a little bit of rust. Doesn't seem to be, yeah, there's no wear and tear on that sprocket. And there's no wear on that sprocket. See, there's another bolt that's supposed to go here that holds the key in. Well, I lost that bolt, so I had to use some black tape to hold the key in. I haven't put any 1-inch tubing over the axle yet. Haven't done that. This thing looks like it's relatively clean. Whoa. Looks like I lost that bolt. Looks like the connections for the seat belts are okay. I don't see any cracking around those, so I'm pretty sure those are all right. Looks like some of the stickers might be coming off. Let's go check out Cody's here. Wow, this thing doesn't look like it's in very good shape. Look at that chain. Chain is all rusted up. I can't even move this thing. Yep. But it still looks like the alignment's still okay because I'm not getting any wear on this sprocket or that sprocket. I have to take this all apart, and yeah, that's all filled up with rust right down in there too, and that's where you oil it. So yeah, that's definitely going to be a must. Look at the other side. Oh man. Yeah, this whole chain is really bad. And I definitely have to clean out the carb on that engine. See if the gas still works. Yeah, maybe a little bit of oiling. Maybe lube it up a little bit, it'll be a little better. Looking back at the brake. Yeah, that looks like that's flexing. And the tires need airing up. Just that once I got done with the Hyperion cart, he was no longer interested in his machine anymore because the Hyperion cart was really fun to drive. Okay, now for the Batmobile. Yeah, it's kind of hard for you guys to see, but there are little specks of rust all over the steel. So I'm gonna have to, I'm pretty sure I probably won't get to it this winter because it's going to involve a lot of painting. So I'll probably have to take all these panels off and repaint them. And this thing has just turned into a big haven for wasp nests. Jeez, they're all over this thing. I don't know if the bees are just attracted to the geometry of this thing or what, but yeah, there's nests all over the place. And I'll have to take out all the bolts and replace them. I have a feeling that some of these have actually rusted into place. This panel, yeah, this panel is broke. Let's see if we can see where it's broke at. Yep, right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to weld that up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to weld that. Yeah. There's this support right there. It needs to be re-welded. See, some of this stuff has broken, you know, from driving around, but some of it's also been broken because the kids come out here and play on this thing. Yeah, that's definitely gonna have to. Obviously, it wasn't welded very good in the beginning either. Yeah. The tires seem to be okay. I don't see too much dry rot or anything like that on them or nothing, so that's a good thing. The axle's a little rusty. Yeah. The bearings seem to be alright. I haven't lost this keyway. That's good to know. And this is the brake caliper mount from the mechanical brake that I had on here way back in the day before I put the hydraulic on. I'm gonna have to cut that off. And wow, looks like this has been melted. Wow. I'm wondering if that's from the torque converter when I had the engine on here and the. I wonder if the torque converter was rubbing up against that when it was spinning. Huh. Yeah. Air ducts. Seem to be alright. Kind of wobbly. Let's look in here. Well, rack and pinion's not frozen up or anything. Yuck. Oh God. These boards are gonna rot out the whole steel on the inside. Yeah. Yuck. I'm surprised there's not a mouse nest under there somewhere. The steering mount's still solid as hell. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to revamp this thing all up. This is wobbling around a little bit. Yeah. Well, now let's check out the A-Kart, the second go-kart I ever built. See what's going on with that. Probably won't be able to see too much because it's all covered up with weeds and stuff. I have it sitting over here out of the way of everything. I found this fender off the side of this road and I picked it up. And so that way I could use it as an engine cover for this machine. Yeah, oh, poor girl. Now I took the tires off of this so I could put it on the Hyperion cart. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get completely new chain for this thing. That's as bad as Cody's cart. Well, I don't know, maybe not. Clutch still rotates. And some of you might remember that this was the engine that was giving me so much difficulty. When I'd give it gas, drive it for a while, it would die out on me. And tires are all flat. Suspension's still there. Still works. Yeah, probably gonna have to tear that one all apart and repaint it too. This dang machine was really fun. Oh. Maybe I'll take off the jack shaft and replace it with a torque converter. Of course, I'll have to remove this support right here, though, because if I have a torque converter in there, yeah, this bar will get in the way. And as light as this thing is, maybe replace this sprocket with this one, or you know, vice versa. Move this sprocket over to here, so we'll have a larger sprocket, so this thing will be faster. I'm pretty sure Allie will be able to handle it. And then there's this thing that I got years back. Yeah, remember when I tried fixing that thing and tried getting it going? I mean, visually it looks like it's a real good engine, but I couldn't get that dang carburetor to work worth crap, so you know, I kind of gave up on it. I think some of you might remember those videos when I was trying to work on that engine. I think I dropped the F-bomb like 47 times in a video. Oh, and there's the old trampoline. Remember when we had that big windstorm and took our trampoline away and bent the hell out of the frame? Yeah, I've actually thought about using this steel to maybe build a machine out of, but the more I look at it, it's all galvanized, and yeah, just not something I want to be welding on or cutting up or anything like that, so that's completely out of the question. And then there's this. Yeah, there's all the panels from the trailer back when we had those big winds. Yeah, the roof that was up on top of this thing came down on the trailer and just broke all the paneling off. I still got everybody's stickers on the paneling too. So yeah, there's a lot of potential videos for future stuff. Trying to get all the other, trying to get everything working all at the same time, but that's pretty dang hard to do. But the couch cart, yeah, can't do anything with that, you guys. I'm completely out of money. Completely. Can't add anything to this at all. I want to finish it, but it's not something that I want to finish, you know, during the winter time. Don't want to drive around during the winter because that's kind of pointless. Won't do nothing in the winter time. So yeah, so I can't finish that. I can't do any build, anything that's gonna cost a lot. So there's no way. And I also found this sitting on the road one night. I was going down to the gas station and I saw this thing sitting in the middle of the road. It's a big 5-gallon gasoline container. It looks like it took some abuse when it fell off of somebody's car or out of somebody's truck. It's pretty well scratched up. But yeah, I haven't tested it out or put anything in it to see if there's any cracks or anything like that, because you guys know that when plastic impacts the ground, sometimes it'll create a crack in it. So at least these things do. So yeah, I haven't tested it out, but hopefully it works and it's good and everything. Looks like they drilled through it a little bit to get to allow airport, allow air to go in when you're having the gas come out. 5-gallon 20-liter. Yeah, right there. That's pretty cool. Now I can add it to my hoard. Oh, I don't even know what to do with those tires. They've got too much dry rot, so I'm not really too sure what to do with those things. The rims seem to be alright, but yeah, the tires themselves, yeah, there's just too much. Yeah, they're in too bad a shape. I'll probably peel those things off and do something with them. I don't know, throw them away or whatever. Turn planters into them. Wow, just look at the scenery. And I got some snow up on the mountains there. And earlier on today, we had this helicopter flying overhead, and I was like, man, it looks like it's FEMA looking for property to set up some concentration camp. And I was like, no, you're not using my property. I got go-karts to drive. No, but seriously, I think what it was a some company was out here, some private guy was out here giving helicopter rides. I think that's what was going on. Looked pretty fun. Hopefully the camera will be able to pick this up. We're looking north right now, you guys. We've got the beginning of a forest fire right there. Yeah, that's not coming from anybody's house. That's a blaze right there. Oh, crap. Let's see what everybody else says. Okay, I'm gonna hide the camera. Hey, looks like we got another forest fire starting up on the side of the mountain over here.
Oh shit.
See it?
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean it's a forest fire. I mean, like, someone could be up there making fires.
Oh. Yeah, that's a little big to be somebody's like house or something like that. I don't know. I don't think it's a controlled burn.
It's 2 spots though. It's...
Oh, we'll find out.
Yeah, it gets bigger.
Yeah? I think it's going to be a forest fire. I think within like 45 minutes, that whole side of that mountain is going to be one huge massive blaze. And I'll be coming out here checking it periodically. So if I throw up another video of a mountain burning up, yeah, you know what it's going to be all about. I've got a lot of stuff to do, and I'll be putting a lot of that stuff on video, depending. How many projects do you guys have? How much do you guys have to do on all your builds? All right, if you guys haven't done so already, please jump down to the description down below and join the email list. I'll see you guys on the other side. Bye-bye.